going to do a little bit of mixed media today for the Paper Funday Challenges blog. This month, the sponsors are Altenew and Not Too Shabby, and the twist is the Dies Have It. Well, I'm not going to use dyes this time around. I am actually going to use a product that I have from Altenew, and it's these stamped circles, and I thought it would be perfect to pair with these 3 photos of my son washing his animals. I don't think this stamp set is available anymore, but you can Google Lens it and find it pretty easily as long as you have the word Altenew in it. So we're going to take these stamps and then these colors that coordinate with the Vicki Boutin Discover and Create. Now, what's great about Vicki Boutin is that she goes ahead and actually tells you the Distress Oxide inks. These are Distress ink colors that match and coordinate with her collection. So, bada bing, bada boom, I picked 3 that I really like. And we're going to go ahead and make our own background for this project. Now, I thought these pictures are perfect for this because these are circles and they're gradient. And it's going to be great. So I'm going to pick a couple different sizes here. And I like having the images because it's really hard to tell exactly what's going to happen when, there we go, when you're just looking at the circle themselves. It's really hard to tell. So I think I want this little one, and I want the medium one for sure. So I'm going to pick a couple of these here and that one. Okay, and I'm picking the ones that kind of have the center that's a little bit darker and not the one that is fading. Like that and that and that. I'm picking the ones that specifically have this darker center. Now these are not going to fit on my traditional stamping blocks. So I have this one here that's just a piece of plastic, really. But it's big, so I don't have to worry about it. And I am going to kind of follow this diagonal design around my images. Let's move those. So let's do that. I haven't decided if I really want the green yet or not on my layout. So I'm noticing when I'm pressing down on here, the image is so big that you can really see the squareness of my ink pad. So I'm doing that circle motion to kind of alleviate that. Now, I don't expect these to be perfect by any means. I really don't. And that's okay. This is mixed media. Perfect is not going to happen. And what's great about this stamp set is that it's gradient. So you don't expect it to be perfect. And I'm definitely not going back over these. There's no way I could line up circles again. There's just no way. But you can kind of see how that one had a little hash mark from where the squareness of the ink pad was. Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to go in with a different color and a different size. I think I can start using my normal ones. I like these little, I actually picked this up from Dollar Tree. I like the size. It's just a good size. Kind of overlap. Don't have any going that direction. So when I lay these out, I can always check. That's something I do quite often, is that I will check placement to see how I like how these are going. And I really actually, that's perfect. Did not expect it to be that good on the first try, not gonna lie. Did not expect it to be that good on the first try at all. So I'm gonna go in. I don't know that I want to do the green. I think the green's gonna mess up the fact that these are bubbles. So there's my bubbles. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I'm gonna add the green. It's gonna really, I think, detract from this, but I am gonna use my elephant and add some little tracks. So there's a challenge going on at Bash Your Stash scrapbook group where you're trying to do some mixed media backgrounds with items found around your house. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. Now I did test this a little bit and the feet are uneven on this little elephant guy. So I'm going to use a piece of foam to allow me to draw some tracks. And it's not obvious that they're tracks, but I know in my heart that they're tracks, so I'm okay with it. Sometimes that's just how it kind of goes, right? That's cute. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing up here. Again, just kind of placing my photos down, adjusting where my layout is on foam to kind of help me. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's how I'm going to do the mixed media background, and then use a found object at home to help me with that. Now we're going to go on to decorating the layout. This is going to be super quick and easy. So I don't want to cover up a whole bunch of my mixed media background. So I'm going to use some die cuts and things that I fussy cut from the Discover and Create collection. And I'm going to place a flower right here because I did do a little boo-boo with my stamping, so I might as well just cover it up, right? So that lands perfectly right there. And then I'm going to get a little bit of this photo frame just like that. I think that's super cute. And you can kind of tell that it's a photo frame, but it's also just adding some color to it. My title is going to be popped up on foam, and it's going to say Capturing the Vibe. And then that's one cluster. I'm going to only have 2 clusters. The other one's going to land up here. I've got another piece that I fussy cut out of one of the papers, and then I'm going to, this is actually from Heidi Swap, but I wanted this color, so I grabbed it, and that's going to land like that, and it's just going to poke out a little bit from my flowers so I can get that color. And then I'm going to add a little tag of probably orange right there. And then I've got a little button because I don't know, he's cute as a button. Something along those lines, you know, you want to try to get that color in, and some of these pieces that are available just kind of lend itself well to that. And then I've got a couple of the stickers here, so I'm going to lay this down so you can see what my plan is. To bring some of that yellow down from over here, I'm going to put that up right here. And it's going to say Just Another Day. And I think I'm actually going to move it over just a little bit because I want to get this bug on here too, because I think he's just kind of cute. When else am I ever going to use a bug? I don't know. So that's going to kind of land like that to fill this awkward gap between my photo and the flowers. That's where that's going to land. And then I want to bring in one of these little puffy things, and I'm going to point to the vibe. So that's my page using the die cuts and a little bit of the ephemera that I got from the scrap room when they produced this. I think it's perfect. It works out well. The reason I'm doing such small clusters is because I still want to be able to see the tracks of the animal. I want to see that mixed media background. And if I explode out too far from that, then you're going to lose some of those things. And that's what I want to prevent from happening. So that's my layout. There will be close-ups at the end of this video for you to take a look at if you have any further questions. Make sure to check out Paper Funday Challenges blog and like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.